idea and understanding of it, and the goal is to have this thing live next week. Now, what I'm going to show you, you won't have access to. It's specific to the developers, I believe, have it locked down to specific, so my IP is the only one that can get there. So when you come to the site, let me just do this. Let me create a new tab. Bear with me here. So it'll be viralgenie.com. You'll get your own personal link to this. It's called username.viralgenie.com will be the way you'll go to your site once you've got it set up. The Viral Genie basically is a mechanism to drive traffic for you, whatever business you have, whether it's a nonprofit organization, maybe you're a musician, you want to get views on your music page and you want to get exposure there. Maybe you're an author and you want people to read your book. Maybe you're a speaker, you want people to hear you and maybe register for your blog or something like that. Maybe you have a petition assigned and you want to get awareness for that. Maybe you have a small business, a nonprofit organization, Girl Scout cookies. It doesn't matter. You can plug anything into the Viral Genie. Now, one of the things you're going to notice on the internet is that everybody talks about getting traffic. That's probably the most important component of business. And I really encourage you to explore this because, especially in network marketing, I think there's a lot of people out there that go out and they're taught to hammer and hound their friends and family and all that. And that's okay to a degree. You definitely want to introduce everybody you know to something, but you don't want to browbeat them. The best thing you can do in your life and business and success is to find people that raise their hand, people that are genuinely interested, not people you had to convince to join you, because you'll continue to have to convince them. But how do you do that? The only way to do that is to get large amounts of traffic and, weed through the people, find the people that genuinely raise their hand. Well, one of the ways you could do that today is you can, it's promoted on the internet to do blogging or e-zine articles or cost per click or pay per click or, they call it CPC or, there's all these different mechanisms. You can buy keywords, you can pay Yahoo or Bing or Google to have those keywords placed. You can buy advertising that way, and it gets expensive, and you pay every time someone clicks or visits your site or the number of views or that type of thing. If you go on Facebook, you pay every time someone clicks on your ad or for a certain number of impressions that you have. So you pay no matter what, and that fee continues to rise as you have more and more visitors. The other thing that happens is there's a lot of people out there that have structured blogs and marketing around Google or keywords, and all of a sudden Google changes the game on you, changes the way that works, changes the way the search engine works. I have friends that literally had businesses doing, $100,000 a month go to almost nothing in a very short period of time just because Google changed everything on them. So it's pretty frustrating. So the Viral Genie is a way to circumvent all of that. It has nothing to do with keywords or PPC or CPA or any of that stuff. It has nothing to do with it. It completely circumvents that. Anyone can enroll in the Viral Genie and put their URL, their specific business into this. So what you'll see here is when someone comes to this page, you'll get a little quick presentation from me, kind of highlighting what I just talked about. This video will basically say, hi, my name's John Malinowski. I'm the founder of the Customer Advantage, and a lot of people have asked me how I've generated millions of views on my sites and how I had over 90,000 people enroll in the first 90 days. And I'm going to show you the mechanism that you can use to do that for your own business or whatever thing you want to promote on the internet. So here it is. Click the links below, and these links are basically generated by members. And these are participants in the Viral Genie, and you're going to see these links. And so, if you're a nonprofit, a small business, or an expert that you want to get exposure for, if you have a business you want to grow, if you've got crowdfunding, like maybe you're featured your business on Kickstarter or something you need to raise funds for, you can plug it into the Viral Genie. A nonprofit, author, speaker, doesn't matter, you can plug it in here. To get started, click on the first button, and you have 6 steps to go through before your page will be featured. So as soon as they click this button, the bar floats to the top, and this page, which is a member generated, this would be your page if you're a member, it would be embedded in here. Now you see there's a countdown here. It counts down for 20 seconds. You'll see that's ticking down. So you can't go anywhere or do anything until that 20 seconds counts down. So every page has a it's designed to have a captive audience for 20 seconds. As soon as that 20 seconds is done, boom, the next one comes available, and then click that. Now another 20 seconds go by. And then you can see this is a nonprofit organization, and it just counts down. So you kind of see the process there. The other thing that happens on the live site, when your site's live and you click this button, the countdown goes. This would be your domain, your website, and the countdown will go. And I want to show you what will happen here. See that at the halfway mark, the last 10 seconds, this little bar pops down. It says, I want this site owner to give me more info, and it has a place where they can put their name and their email address in here. Click Contact Me. They can also open this page in a new tab. So if they see your page, maybe they want to bookmark it or go to that page separately outside of the Viral Genie and visit you. Maybe they want you to contact them. So if they enter their information on your page here, this will be put into your back office into the Viral Genie, and you'll get an email saying, hey, Beth, you have somebody that wants to know about your site through the Viral Genie. Go ahead and log in your back office, and you'll get their email address and information. You can contact them. So this will be a lead capture source for you as well. Once they click this, it'll go to the next page. Same thing will happen for that page as well. Now, if they enroll through your link, they're actually linked to you for the lifetime of their membership with the Viral Genie. Now, what happens is each campaign, when someone you invite comes to this system, they come in here and they view this. Now, these are people you invited, right? So if you sent this email out to 100 people saying, hey, I want you to check out my site on Viral Genie. It's a way to make anything go viral. Go ahead and check it out. So they come to the site, they see it, they go, wow, this is really cool. I want to promote my Facebook fan page, or I want to promote my business, or I have a nonprofit that I want to support with this. I want to plug it in here. So when they enroll, they're linked to you. Now what happens is when they enroll, their page goes to position 1, and your page goes to position 2. So everyone they send their link to will see their page first, and everyone they send their link to, once they click on the second link, it will be your page. So if you sent this out, for example, to 100 people and 10 people enrolled, 10 people are going to send out to 100 people out there. Those 100 people are going to see their link first, and all of a sudden 10 of those enroll. They send it out to 100 people each. Now those people are going to see your link in the second position. That's 1,000 people just saw it. If those 1,000 people have, say, 10% enroll, there's 10,000 people that have seen it. Now 10% enroll, that's 1,000 people see it. Now you got 1,000 visitors. So it goes, 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, 1,000,000 views by the time it hits that 6th tier. So you can see the dynamics of this. It totally carries your campaign along with other campaigns and creates this viral nature of it as everybody shares it. So somebody has to go through all these steps before they get to the end where they can enroll. Now the other thing that happens is that there is a fee. There's for every campaign you do, it is a monthly fee. You can do as many campaigns as you want. There's a $20 fee, which is so ridiculously cheap because there's a whole nother mechanism that you're getting in here as well. You're going to get a lead capture system. You're going to get an email campaign system. And I've structured this so that you can have up to 1,000 subscribers built into that price of $20 a month. And you can send 10,000 emails a month as campaigns. This can be all automated. The system will track your leads. It'll build lists for you so you can segment your lists. You can create templates that you can use over and over again. You can create automated campaigns so that an email will go out every week, once a week to every subscriber. Just kind of create a drip campaign. You can do A/B split testing. There's a whole list of things that you can do with this system as a mail campaign. It's every bit the equivalent and then some of like a MailChimp or a Constant Contact or something like that. And that's built right into the system as part of your membership. You will have that. And you can create pages, forms you can embed in other websites. You don't have to just use Viral Genie. You can use forms in other websites that you can embed and do lead capture there as well. It gives you a completely flexible system. But the cool thing is you can also import existing names you have. Now, Constant Contact and MailChimp and those others, they won't let you do that. You have to build your list through a form. I will let you import your list. Now, if you're spamming, we're going to be monitoring it. And if you get caught and there's a lot of bounce backs and complaints, your account will be frozen on the mail side of that. So, even though we do give you that flexibility, we do want it to be legitimate names as well. But what I want to do is help you to consolidate your list and build a system here that you can constantly generate leads and build from. So once someone enrolls, they're linked to you. What we're doing is we're paying $2, 10% through 6 tiers. So for every member that enrolls, you're going to make $2 a month every single month. So if you have 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, if 100,000 people enroll for that system, and of course it's based on what you do and your efforts, and the combined efforts of the group as well, because I'm going to show you something even more dynamic in a minute, that would be $200,000 a month in revenue. My hope is that you plug Customer Advantage in here and use that revenue to buy other advertising and marketing outside. But this is a system that will pay you back for your marketing and your promotion. You're getting compensated for promoting your site and the sites of others as well. It's a win-win scenario. So what also happens here is that we have a component, and this is structured in what's called a 5x6 matrix. And forgive me here, I'm going to pull up a page that is kind of crude in my drawing because I'm going to draw with my mouse. Essentially the way it works is this is a 5x6 forced matrix. I don't have my my little draw pad here. So what happens is here's you have 5 slots on your first level, right? So you have 5 slots here. Now when you enroll 5 people, if you roll a 6th person, everyone only has 5 positions on their first level. So here's your level 1, here's your level 2. So once you enroll a 6th person, the computer goes and looks, and let's say level 1 has already introduced somebody. But the computer will look and say, well, okay, level 1 has a spot open on 2, 3, 4, and 5. That 6th person that you sponsor will roll down to here, below this person. And the computer just fills from left to right perfectly, 5, 25, 125. So it continues down. So as you know, we have a pretty large list in the Customer Advantage. There's some people that have some very large lists. As they enroll, you may enroll one day and not even have the chance to enroll anybody yet, and you'll have somebody under you. It's going to spill below you. And guess what? Your campaign tags along with theirs the same as everybody else. So this creates even more awareness for your campaign. And not only that, you're going to get paid all the way through. Now, the way you qualify is, I believe, the way it's structured, you get, when you enroll 2 people, I think when you enroll 1 person, you get paid on level 1, right? You get 10% of everyone here. So you'd have 5 people at $20, you're getting 10%. So, there's $100 times 10 is $10. So then what happens is when you enroll 2 people, you get paid on the 2nd tier. And then when you enroll 4, you pick up the 3rd. And when you enroll 6, you pick up the 4th. And when you enroll 8, you pick up the 5th. And when you enroll 10, you pick up the 6th pay. Now, we also have compression here. So if somebody's not qualified, guess what? This is rolling up to you if you are qualified. Let me draw a line here so this is clear. Sorry for my crude drawing here. Now, what also happens is when you have 10 people personally enrolled and you filled 3 levels, so it would go 5, 25, 125. So you and the effort of your team and the people above you as well, once you've filled 3 levels and you've personally enrolled 10, you actually open up 5 more slots on your first level. Now what happens is, this is, remember, 5, 25, 125 is going to be full right here. These slots go on your first level. So what that means is any spillover now will go here, won't it? Because it's a much higher position than these. So it's in your best interest to get 10 people enrolled as quickly as you possibly can, is what I'm telling you. And as that happens, these people will spill over until you get your 10, and then you'll open up 5 more positions, and then the rest of the people will go front line to you here again. Opens up, now you have a 10x6 matrix. Once you fill a 10x3, you actually open up 5 more spots, and it continues to allow you to go wide as you go deep. So it builds the team depth, and it also builds the width there too. And remember, you're getting $2 a month every single month on each one of those. Now, the other thing that happens is for every member that enrolls, we have the ability through Viral Genie on the corporate side, we're going to generate 8 meals for American families for every membership that's active each month. So if we sign up 1 million people in this, That's 8 million meals a month that are be given to American families through different food banks all across the country. 8 meals. That's 49 million people a month struggle, or every day struggle to get 3 meals a day in America. And my goal is to make a difference there. It's also going to show on your page. If you look here, it says here, meals given, right here. It's going to show on your page how many meals have been given so far as we go forward. There's 0 right now because we have, we're not live, but you'll see the member growth and you'll see the meals given. And what we'll have on your page actually is that, it'll say welcome guest of, and then it'll say, Joe has given or is responsible for generating. If you have 10 people in your group, maybe you only introduce 2, but there's 10 in your group, it'll say Joe is responsible for generating 80 meals a month for American families, feeding American families. So you got 2 sides of this. You got the money side, you got the giving side, and you have the traffic side. So either way, at the bare core of it is generating revenue and traffic for your own business. And here's a system that will, from a marketing standpoint, pay you back as well. Pretty cool. What do you guys think? Craig says, can I borrow your mind? Mine just got blown away. I hope so. Mike says that $20 is nothing to get that kind of exposure. I agree. I made this in a way that I want everybody to sign up. I don't care what they're promoting. You get 10 people in your group, it's free. Are you going to drop out? Here's the other reality. Who's going to drop out of this thing when you have that type of a marketing system? Businesses need email campaign systems. You can go in and you could be a consultant, right? You could charge a fee if you wanted to teach people how to run campaigns through that system. You could maybe charge a fee to use that campaign to manage it for them. Maybe a lot of businesses don't have time or don't want to do it. You could build a whole business around managing campaigns for businesses, and they'll pay you handsomely for it. If you'll do campaigns, you could get all these businesses out there signing up for the Viral Genie to promote their business and generate leads and traffic for them. And then also you can take their existing clientele, plug them into the system, create campaigns for them on a monthly basis or weekly basis that help promote their business and spread the word. I mean, this thing I think it's just phenomenal. And yeah, I'm giving it away at $20. It really is. My goal is to really ultimately drive awareness for the customer advantage. Also to build my brand as far as, I want people to know who I am, that I'm giving. This is about giving back. And I want it to be really clear and loud. And I'm going to do it in the biggest way I possibly can. So this is just one more way to get out there and help you. Number one, it helps you because, the more people that believe in TCA and what we're doing and know that we're solid and that we're not just a company for Wall Street. This is not one of those type of companies. This is a company for the community. This is a company for the people, for the members. We're not a sellout. This is something we're going to build and give to the next generation. And we want to prove that every step of the way. So my goal is to help everyone from a personal level on up through the business and so on. So, Jim, do you want me to read this out loud?